It's mar-vell. It's mar-vell. No, it's mar-vell. It's mar-vell. I quit. Hey guys, my name's Trollisher and this week I am here with my Captain Marvel review. As always, I'm gonna try to keep this as spoiler free as I can. If I do spoil anything, I'll let you know right before I do it, but I'm not gonna do it, okay? Let's go! Now I want to start by talking about the CGI. The CGI in this movie was amazing. Now we all know we're gonna get great CGI with any MCU movie. That's normal. What really impressed me was the younger version of Samuel L. Jackson. Nick Fury, the young Nick Fury, looked so amazing, incredibly real. It just looked spectacular. They did a great job there with giving us the younger version of Nick Fury, so great job there. Now, I am not a big fan of super OP superheroes. We all know, just like Thor, Captain Marvel is one of the most OP superheroes in the comics. I did, however, enjoy how they gave her the Thor Ragnarok treatment, with making her funny, making her light, happy, not being this super depressed and full of drama superhero, which we see pretty much all the time. I think the funny, lighter version really works with these OP characters. It obviously works with guys like Spider-Man and Ant-Man, who aren't maybe as OP as Thor and Captain Marvel, but it definitely works, as we've seen, with both these characters. So I like that about Captain Marvel. Now, something that I gotta talk about is how Nick Fury lost his eye. Now, I know pretty much anyone who's seen this movie has not liked the way Nick Fury lost his eye. I'm not a big fan of how it happened, but I'm not like that much against it. It's kind of like, for me. I do want to say that I think the reason why a lot of people didn't like this moment was because Nick Fury, in whatever movie he said, the last time I trusted someone, they did this to my eye. But we saw Nick Fury say that, and he kind of said it in a way that for us fans made it sound, okay, this was a huge deal, this was a big oh my god moment, this is gonna be some insane fight where he's gonna lose his eye. That's why I think the fans didn't like this moment. As I said, I'm not for it, I'm not against it, I'm kinda just, I don't really care that much. Last but not least, I wanted to talk about the big plot twist this movie has. Now I'm not gonna spoil it, I'm just gonna say that I think for me it worked, because it made it so that the second part of this film felt like a completely different film from the first part. Now obviously you guys know this movie had scrolls, these guys who can shape-shift into pretty much anything they see. And that made the first half of this movie really confusing for me. At moments I didn't know if that was a scroll or if that was the real version of the character. But then with the plot twist, it made it so that we didn't get as much of these confusing moments, not knowing if we were seeing a scroll or not. And so I enjoyed how they did it. Now, last thing I wanted to say before ending this review is I do think this movie should not have happened between Infinity War and Endgame. Now, this movie, Captain Marvel, is set in the 90s, which means the events of it have nothing to do with the events of Infinity War or Endgame. We didn't see any snaps happen at that time. We just see this side story that introduces Captain Marvel, which will be a big piece of Endgame. But apart from that, this was just her introduction to the MCU, something that I believe should have happened earlier. Now I do understand they didn't want to have her in Infinity War, but I think this movie could have worked before Infinity War, and then we could have had Infinity War without her and see the pager at the end and understand that she was coming to Endgame. I'm just saying, I think this movie would work better if it had happened before Infinity War came to the theaters. That's just what I'm saying. Overall, however, I do think this was a good introduction to Captain Marvel. I enjoyed this movie a lot, so I am giving it an 8 out of 10, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. Also comment down below what other movies you want me to review. If you have any suggestions, go ahead and leave it in the comments below, and maybe I'll do them in the future, who knows. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and my gaming channel in the description below. And for now, my name is Trollisher, and I'll see you next week. Bye guys!